Stand firm in the faith. Act like men. Be strong. In today's culture, that's labeled toxic masculinity. But Scripture reveals the truth. Strength that is rooted in love is biblical masculinity. Make your choice.
Welcome back to the Choice Podcast. Holy moly, pre-show. Not prepped for that conversation, Josh. How are you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm a little tired. I'm coffee fueled. I need more. But I'm good, brother. Yeah. I'm super good, actually.
Look, man, we were just talking about, I was trying to go into show prep, and we won't go into the details, I don't suppose, of the conversation.
By show prep, we mean we just kind of cover the highlights of what we're going to discuss. And
I wouldn't even say that. They were lowlights. In fact, we don't even know what we're going to discuss most of the time. But today, it's another 6:58 in the morning. Happy to see you boys.
Yeah, we've been here almost an hour. Thanks for breakfast, man. That was delicious.
Yeah,
you're a good cook.
Yeah, real good cook. Listen, here's actually it for y'all listening. If you didn't know this, which I didn't until Josh got it last week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks maybe.
Bro, there's a Chick-fil-A breakfast bowl.
Oh yeah, it's
and
good.
You can get in it sausage or chicken.
You can get it with grilled chicken or fried chicken.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I like it fried.
We did fried today.
And yeah, that's good.
Is that carnivore diet? I think so.
Not fried, but yeah.
Close enough.
Close enough. It's dirty carnivore.
Again, I've now called the mostly carnivore diet.
I think I'm going all carnivore. You know why? My wife went on a little vacation, if you want to call it that, down to Louisiana and Texas, and she visited some old friends of ours in Texas. Bro, he's beyond carnivore.
Who's this?
This is Paul Doherty, a good friend of ours from years ago. He's a little bit older than me, not much, but he does the lion diet.
So antelope, zebras,
steak only.
Steak.
2 steaks a day.
I like that a lot. It would just get expensive. Actually, we're getting a cow. Okay,
I got a third of a cow.
Yeah,
not too long ago.
We've been getting cows.
Are you getting a real one this time, like a live one? I mean, they're all real, but
like to put on a leash and walk around the yard.
Yeah, like you got a place now that's got some property. You can get a cow.
You build the fence, I'll give you a cow.
You can get a Highland cow?
Yeah.
I mean, look, our buddy Kurt has one. He's got a couple.
Yeah, that's fine. You're out of your mind. I do remember what I was going to say. So here's a question, random. Okay, so here the show today is that was heavy with Samir. It was heavy stuff.
Yeah, it kind of hits you right between the eyes.
And I will not be surprised like that again. Yeah, I will be.
Yeah, we will.
Holy mackerel, but it was so heavy.
It was good, man.
We were talking about this show, not that we do a bunch of pre-show, get ready to do it, but like, we could probably just use like a breather, especially like if you're listening to these, we're down in a future, whoever, back to back, you're like, I can't take 2 of those in a row.
Yeah.
Well,
it was set up to be 2 in a row, but our special guest for the next one have a hard time getting up at 6 in the morning.
We won't say that.
So we'll just push pause on that. We'll do a
special guest. There's 2 of them that are involved.
That's right. We'll do a little lighthearted.
And we have a trip coming that we will talk about, and I've been looking at your hat this whole time, but that's next.
It's a cool hat. See it, Matt?
You mentioned butchers. We're getting this cow, okay?
Yeah.
Half a cow. And he called me yesterday, and he asked me, he's like, look.
Who are you going through?
It's up in Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay. Because there's one right here on 17 called Fool's Gold Farm.
Okay.
Anyway, go ahead.
I'd like to see the price difference.
So you go in there and you say, hey, what do you want? A half a cow, a quarter cow, a third of a cow, a whole cow? He has it all butchered, and you just walk through and you can say, I want a whole cow in nothing but New York strips.
Yeah.
Or ribeyes or ground meat. So we got a mixture, and he turned me on to a porterhouse.
I don't know. I know there's a difference. It's just steak.
It's part of a T-bone.
I did
learn
learn
the backside of a T-bone or something.
I did learn what Wagyu. It was in Japanese. Wagyu is a breed of cow. Did you know that?
Yeah, I eat Wagyu beef jerky quite a bit.
And actually, like Wagyu in America isn't Japanese Wagyu.
Mm-mm.
It's basically they bred the cows, brought them over here, then started their own American Wagyu line. I thought Wagyu was like a type of aging. No, it's not. It's the actual four-legged hoofed creature. Like Josh would be a Wagyu, and I would
Cajun
be
Wagyu.
a heifer, and Matty B would be a Black Angus or something. That's how that works. I didn't know that. So
I didn't know that cow breeds were that.
Did
like,
you know that,
in-depth.
Matty B? He knew that.
I did.
He went to college. Well, we did. We did too.
I learned more of that watching YouTube chefs.
Well, here's what he
I
called.
watched YouTube Barn Dominion shows for about 2 hours this morning.
Yeah, you dude. Josh's sleep schedule is like holy cow. You went to bed at 7, got up at midnight 45 or something. You said,
Yeah,
that's
and
nuts.
I get on these kicks of like searching dumb things. Like I mean, like random like live aboard sailboats, and I will search them, use sailboat prices, where to buy them, things you need to be looking for. Like on certain model Chevys, you really want to look at the rocker panels for rust, and Fords, it's the back of the cab at the bottom there by the rocker panel. I started learning like what you need to look for on used sailboats that were over 25 years old, 52 footers and longer.
This
You know,
guy.
I'm like,
this is why he's so interesting.
why do
He's
I-
got all this knowledge?
Do tell.
Why-
What do you need to look at?
Oh,
well,
you trying
like-
to buy a sailboat?
Nah, I'm just
there's
picking. Just seeing if he backs up what he's talking about.
Oh, okay.
so
That's
bilge pumps are a big thing. What type of engine? Is it diesel?
Here's
That's
why
what
a
you
bilge
need.
pump's important. If you find yourself in a pinch, you'll really be grateful you have
Or
one
you'll
that
or
throws
you'll learn
out.
how bad you need one.
Yeah.
But then thrusters are a big deal.
To
they're
go sideways.
yeah. So when they're pulling into park, then
I always wondered how they got in those tight spots.
it's thrusters.
Like
if they're really good at. But then have y'all seen? Oh my
Did you know
gosh!
that
I got
too,
on this
Matt?
No,
kick.
I did not.
I got on this kick about a week or two ago. I'm gonna send you guys a link on our chat. It's these. I mean, you want to talk about the most hillbilly thing? If this doesn't say like northern Mississippi, I don't know what does. But
there's more hillbillies than just northern Mississippi. I
Yeah.
promise.
oh yeah,
They don't even have hills. How could they have billies from the hills?
I don't know, man. But these guys get these big boats and they come flying in
Oh no! Hey,
and they spin the boat around and
Oh, yeah.
dock it. It's like speed docking.
yes.
I got so hooked on those videos and I'm just watching the speed dock. Do y'all hear
Dude.
it humming?
Yeah, I think
Oh, it's
it's
the lawn
it's a
guy.
lawnmower. Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
it was an airplane. We're fixing to get.
I was like,
Tack
man,
here.
Matt, I think the podcast is about to blow up.
That's what I thought too. That's what I was like. Is that the computer? No.
By the way, can I just give a shout out to our man Chuck, the grass man here, who does
Dude,
our
he was
lawn.
up before the crack of dawn
He
out
beat
here.
us here. Garrett, I'm listening to me.
He
If you-
woke the sun up.
Yeah, he's like, son, time to get up. I
Get
got
up."
grass to cut. In fact, he was weed eating. But Garrett, listen to me. If you actually listen to this podcast, so which we're sure you do, okay? Chuck is 10 out of 10, the guy. He is
Yeah.
more committed than I've seen anybody at cutting this grass for 5 years. He is here every time I'm here. He's here.
Yeah.
That dude is, and he's just like committed to it.
He ought to stop by my place because I'm not.
Bro, that is your guy. If you're looking for a
I
lawn guy
hate cutting grass.
to bring him on for as a worker, like meaning like a part-time, like our lawn maintenance guy, that dude would kill it. He didn't ask me to say that, but I'm just saying that is the guy. He is
Yeah.
committed. Anyway,
Let's tell him about this last weekend.
I didn't even get to what the butcher called me about yet.
Oh yeah, what did he call you about?
And by the way, I was thinking about that whole like speedboat docking deal, and I didn't bring it up, but I'm glad you did because that's some slick stuff, boy.
Man, it's cool.
Because they don't have thrusters. You know what they have? A
Skill.
motor, yeah, and
Skill.
skill, and they just skid it in.
And they've got some guts to throw those rings around
Here's
the
a-
pilings.
Dude, that's true too. Here's another thing that I've gotten doom scrolled sucked into is watching large boats launch, not from like launch out of the water, but like get slid into the water.
Yeah.
like from the dry dock.
Yeah,
That's crazy how they do that.
it is.
But so the butcher called me. Now this is what was my question for you, and you, if you want to answer it. I'm not sure that you've gotten many cows, Matty B. He says no. He called me and he's like, number one question. I've never been asked this, and I was like, this is bizarre. He said, number one question. Your paperwork's confusing because I don't know what we filled out. He said, do you want your steaks bone in or boneless? Was the first question, and I'm like, what kind of hippie?
well, T-bone would be bone in, Ribeye would be boneless.
I said bone in. All of them. That steaks are supposed to come with a bone. You don't, No, is that not true?
Filet, a New York strip, and a ribeye are all boneless.
Yeah, but
sirloin, boneless. T-bone, bone in. 1 out of 4 is bone in, brother. You could be all right.
But Josh was laughing without laughing.
You could be
and
all right.
judging without.
I was definitely
he was judging with judging. So I said, "Well, to keep the bone in." I thought it was some kind of trick question. I'm like, steaks come with a fillet. Does it need to have it? It can. He'll still probably take the bone out. That's my assumption.
Who knows?
Or now he won't. The second question, and this is the tough one. And this is where he stumped me. He said, "Do you want your hamburger vacuum sealed or tube packed?"
Oh, okay.
That one got me. I was like, I don't actually know. Which one do we want? I was like, Christina was standing in the kitchen. I was like, do we want our hamburger vacuum sealed or tube packed? And I have been thinking about it ever since. What do you think?
I would probably go vacuum sealed. I mean, I wouldn't be mad about tube packed, but I've had them both, but
yeah, so we did.
I would do vacuum sealed.
We went vacuum sealed.
Good for you. Right choice, man.
Yeah. Anyhow, this is important decisions in a grown man's life here.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you're talking about steak.
Yeah, that's good. This is what this podcast was founded on. One of the pillars, the cornerstones of this is
how do you like your steak?
That's right.
Let me tell you how I like my hamburger, vacuum packed. And let me tell you I like my steaks, bone in, suckers. It's the only way they come.
Medium rare.
If I can't throw it at somebody as a weapon, I don't want it.
More rare than medium. A little bit of blood on the plate never hurt anybody.
Your steaks need a handle.
Mm.
Oh well. I don't know
because
how
maybe you don't have a knife with you. You just walk around gnawing it for a while.
No pocket steak.
There you go.
Why not?
Why
So
not?
what's stopping you?
Nothing.
Nothing. Not a thing.
Not me.
Yeah, this is America. We're 250 years old. We want to carry a pocket full of meat.
Yep. T-bone in the back pocket. Why not?
Yep. All right. Anyways, we're really
moving
getting
right along.
Stupid. But I don't know how we'll transition that other than to say this.
Here's
took
how
a
we
trip.
go. I had a great weekend last weekend. How about you, Eric?
We did have a... Well, did you have a great weekend? You started off great.
Oh, dude, it was still awesome. It didn't matter.
And so this episode will mostly be about...
The weekend.
So every once in a while...
We should probably start first about our travel.
Yeah, I think we should talk about we'll just go chronologically in sequence.
Yeah, so Eric said, hey, Josh, so...
We were out getting content that Maddie B didn't pay for. You didn't. We just paid for ourselves.
So
it's not show sponsored.
Eric and I went down to SquadFest in St. Louis, Missouri.
That's a fact.
And SquadFest is put on by Let me try that again. SquadFest is put on by Dive Bomb Industries.
Yeah, that's right.
Can I get a little shot of that coffee too, man? And so this is a duck hunting show, convention type thing, outdoors. And, people that are like Duck Commander was there with their duck calls, people that are selling decoys or waders or what have you. And there was a couple breeders out there. Wild Rose, big well-known Labrador Retriever breeders. They were out there. And this dude that was had these fancy hats that I'm wearing right now was out there.
That's a bad hat.
And we went to go support him. And it's Warriors Wingman is his nonprofit. His kennel, his Labrador Retriever kennel that supplies Warriors Wingman is Double Curl Kennels.
Yep.
And they produce, when I tell you champion bloodline Labrador Retrievers, I don't mean they just have one or two that have a title. I mean the very black lab that is on the cover of Ducks Unlimited this year is the grandfather of one of his dogs. I mean, he's got a legit...
I did not know that.
Yeah, it starts with an L. His name starts with an L.
The dogs?
Yeah,
Larry.
I can't think. No, it's like Lesty or something.
Okay.
It's actually a Wild Rose dog. He's got the same bloodline as Wild Rose, or part of that same bloodline. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so we went out there to support him while he's doing his thing. And
so Double Curl Kennels dog Saucy is the current reigning dive bomb.
She
champion.
she unseated the previous champion who won 3 years in a row and beat her by 4 seconds. And that was her mama, also owned by Double Curl Kennels.
Bingo.
So Saucy is a dog on wheels. Like that dog's got a jet engine in the back end.
She's small, fast. She was lovable.
She is fire. But anyway, so Eric said, "Hey Josh, go ahead and book your flights. Send them over to me, and I'll book a similar
Am I
ticket."
gonna get thrown under the bus here? I might.
So I booked direct from DCA, which is Reagan National Airport in DC, direct to St. Louis. So Eric booked the seat next to me. So we flew down there together. We're going to gloss over. We had 2 great days out there.
Are we gonna talk about that later?
We're going to come back to that.
Okay.
And then on the return flight, Eric deviated.
Matty B's not listening.
I went American
listening.
Airlines, but I couldn't go direct. I had to go St. Louis to Charlotte, North Carolina to DCA, right?
Yeah. So I came straight home.
But I was going
Which
to
was
land
also a
at like
pain.
midnight. Eric found a direct Southwest flight coming in at like 9:05. So Eric got lucky. We said goodbye on the tram or whatever it is, the shuttle bus. Like, all right, brother, I'll see you at church on Sunday. He took off at Terminal 1. I went to Terminal 2, got on my flight, and I land in Charlotte.
I haven't heard this story yet, just so you all know.
Oh,
And
brother.
I can't wait to ask so many questions. So I didn't know there was a chance I'd never see Josh again. But anyhow, you landed in Charlotte.
That almost happened. So I landed in
And there
Charlotte.
were storms in DC, by the way. I got delayed. I didn't get home. I was supposed to get home at like 10 or 11. I
Well,
got home at like 1 in the morning.
You know, I'm completely unplugged from the news, so I'm not tracking storms. Because of my job, I do too much in that vein. I'm not.
I didn't know we had storms either until my flight was delayed 3 times.
So I land in Charlotte, and I do what you're supposed to do. I take my phone off airplane mode, and immediately I start getting ding, 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 all these messages from American Airlines. First message: your flight to DCA from Charlotte has been canceled. I'm like, here we go.
It's like, what, 7 o'clock at night? No, it's later, 8 or 9.
Later, 8 or 9, yeah. So not to worry, because the next email said, you've been rerouted from Charlotte to DCA. You're now rerouted from Charlotte to Cincinnati, direct to DCA. And I'm like, okay, we're going the wrong direction, American. Now, here's the problem. I don't mind doing that if you have to, but getting further and further away, if I was denied going into DCA from Charlotte, what's the chances of that flight from Cincinnati getting denied? So I'm getting concerned. I'm denied. If I get denied out there, I'm further away. It's problematic. And then I get another message. The flight from Cincinnati is now canceled. Now your schedule is Charlotte, Cincinnati, Tampa, direct to DCA.
No way.
And now I'm messaging Holly.
No way.
I'm like, Holly, I'm going to end up in a hotel tonight. That's what's about to happen. I can see this coming. And then the flight from Tampa is delayed. And I'm like, I'm done. I'm out. No more planes. I'm going to get off this plane. I'm running straight to the shuttle bus, getting a shuttle bus to a hotel, getting
I
a
didn't
room.
know any of this.
And then I'll come back in the morning, get a rental car, and I'm just going to drive 6 hours home.
That's what I would have chose. Yeah, good
And
choice.
she says, don't do that.
Holly said don't do
She
that.
said, go get the rental car now. Start driving. Even if you only put an hour under your belt, get an hour outside of Charlotte, get a hotel. It's an hour less you have to drive tomorrow, and you're out of that craziness that is Charlotte. And I'm like, okay, you know what? This is one of the benefits of marriage, clear thinking, right? I'm like, all right. Now she's in Louisiana at this point. So I go down and I get to where the rental cars are. So I get out of security. This is important. That's a very important point. Now I'm at the rental cars. Every rental car line is like 2.7 thousand people in line. So I go to Alamo because that's where we rented from when we were in. I was like, I'll just go back to Alamo. It was fine over there. I'm in line. And I'm like, I can game the system here. I'll rent the car now. So on my phone, when I get up there, It's ready.
Genius.
Not exactly.
Not exactly.
Only partially.
Record scratch.
Because I've been lined for 30 minutes and I get the confirmation on my email that my car is
This is great.
rented.
I do know this part.
And then I realize I rented from Hertz, not Alamo. So I get out of that line. I run to Hertz. And now I'm in the back of the line at Hertz.
Josh, how do you do this?
And I'm standing there.
Oh, he's in the back. Matty
and
B.
I get another email
Oh, it's
from
terrible.
Hertz.
Yeah.
It says, your car pickup at Charlotte and drop off at Charlotte is confirmed.
Oh, confirmed.
I'm like, wait, no, drop off at DCA, Reagan.
Yeah.
What are you doing? So I try to redo it, modify the thing, and I'm double and triple checking, pick up Charlotte, drop off DCA, send. Pick up Charlotte, drop off Charlotte. I'm like, okay, I'm keeping the rental. I'll work it out with the ticket agent, right? The desk agent.
Yeah.
I get up there and I'm like, hey man, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to DCA. For some reason, my phone's being dumb. He's like, no, it's not your phone. We had so many flights canceled tonight and so many cars left the state. We can't lose any more cars. You have to drop off here or there's no rentals. I'm like, excuse me, I need to go to Enterprise. So I run to Enterprise. I go through that line. I make it up to the front.
Unbelievable.
I'm 3 people from the front, and I hear the guy's walkie-talkie. Shh. All desk agents rental cars, all desk agents rental cars. Any reservation made after noon Saturday will no longer be honored.
Whoa.
We're out of cars.
That's crazy.
And then I'm thinking, if rental cars are booked up, you know what else is booked up? Bingo. Hotels. So I start sprinting through the airport to the shuttle bus. And I'm like, I just got to get on a Marriott bus. And the reason for that is there's always 3 Marriotts like Spring Hill, Courtyard, Fairfield. They're always next door. I got 3 chances. So I jump on a Marriott bus and I go. To my luck, there's 5 there. There's 3 Marriotts, a True by Hilton, and a Hampton.
How does he remember these details?
Marriott, no rooms in the inn. Fairfield, Marriott, no rooms. Courtyard, Marriott, no rooms. True by Hilton, no rooms. I walk in the Hampton and I'm short. Now, keep in mind, Eric and I just worked 8 hours outside in the sun, sweating like pigs, hanging out with dogs. I smell like a wet dog.
We didn't even tell him that part yet.
Yeah. And I stink.
It was hot.
I feel bad for anybody that gets on a plane next to me at this point, right? But now I stink and I'm getting agitated.
Dude, I was fixing to say, you are patient. I would have lost my mind.
I walked in the Hampton Inn and I know I looked raggedy. And the guy's like, can I help you? I said, dear God, I hope so. And he's like, what you need? I said, 1 guest, 1 room, 1 night. He's like, oh boy. And he said, actually, 1 was just canceled. You're good. It's a Hampton, $90.
Is there like a ta-da? Is there like
There was
something?
angels singing in the background. It was like,
yeah,
they're like,
da-da-da-da-da-da. That's that one. That's the one we've been waiting for. Yes.
Keep your finger ready. He then, and I'm thinking $90 a night. Not bad, right? It's a Hampton. I'll get some little powdered eggs in the morning, get a little fake Danish muffin or something, and I'm on the road. It was good. And he's like, oh, man, the computer's telling me it's a 3-night minimum rental.
Oh.
And I'm like, dude, am I about to pay $300 for a Hampton Inn?
And 1 night.
I'm going to literally be here for 8 hours. And you know me, it's probably more like 4 hours of sleep, but I need the shower.
Yep.
Because I'm getting to the point where I can't stand my own smell.
Yep.
And I'm like, you know what? All right. And he's like, I've only seen this once before my whole time at Hampton. I'm like, what is it? And he said, it has to be premium rate. You know what the premium rate for Hampton is? I'll give you 1 guess.
I only get 1 guess?
Yep.
Starts with a 2.
Wrong. Matty B?
3.
Wrong. $536 a night.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever.
And I'm like, dude, are you going to sit here with a straight face and tell me that you want me to pay $1,600 for 1 night? because I got to book it for 3 nights. Are you crazy? And he was like, I wouldn't pay it. I wouldn't. And I'm like,
Jeez.
I've got to get back to the airport because there's nowhere to. So he pulled up. He said, "Hey, look, I've got a program that'll show us every hotel chain and available rooms. Let me look for something for you." So we looked up everything. He said, "There's nothing for 50 miles."
Wow.
And
That's
I'm
crazy.
like, what in the world is going on? And he said, there's between the 2 airports in New York and one somewhere just outside of New York, maybe Newark.
Yeah, Newark.
Between those 3 airports, 2,000 flights canceled.
2,000?
80 flights canceled out of Charlotte alone. The wildfires in Canada are clogging up the visibility for those Northeast airports, DCA included. So nothing's landing now. The Usher concert and Chris Brown, whoever that clown is in town and brought a bunch of people in. The minor league playoffs, I guess people go see that or something. And the largest annual financial conference is in Charlotte this year. He's like, those 4 things, dude, there's no rooms for 50 miles. We even checked the Good Value Motor Inn. Nothing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I've got to get back to the airport because that's the only place I can legally be tonight that has air conditioning and food because now I'm hungry because it's almost 11. So I call an Uber. She brings me back to the airport. And I'm like, okay, well, just bring me to, I don't have a way to get through security because I don't have a ticket. My tickets are invalid. You know where the restaurants are?
Unbelievable.
On the other side of
doubt.
security.
Oh, yeah.
So the only place I could hang out was freaking baggage claim and the rental car. So I go back to I'm like, maybe budget. So I'm standing in line at budget with all the other people.
Is the train later? Or the train before? Later.
I'm like, I'm out of my mind. I'm
craziest thing
texting
ever.
Holly. I'm like, this is quickly devolving into I'm about to sleep on this linoleum floor. And while I'm in budget, the guy came out and was like, if you don't have a rental already booked and you're not returning it to this airport, you can go ahead and get out of line. You're literally just wasting your time. So I'm like, okay, I'm walking. So I start walking around baggage claim, every carousel like 80 times. And I finally see the dumbest looking bar thing that they have there. It's this little bitty place, not much bigger than this table. And I'm like, maybe they have food. So I go there. I'm like, hey, you have a menu? And she's like, no, we've got Lay's potato chips and Lunchables. Like the adult Lunchables. It's like prosciutto and a fancy cracker or something. I'm like, give me 2 of those things and some potato chips. So that place closes like within minutes. So I ate my stupid Lunchables like a 7-year-old at recess.
One cracker at a time.
They're turning,
just wallowing in my sorrows.
Just eating it like a bird, like trying to make it last. So I'm like, all right.
Just looking around at this place, just judging.
I'm gonna go walk for a while, and it looks like a third world country.
Okay.
Because there's not a seat to be had. People are laid out. There's a family of 5. Kids are crying on the floor. Mama, my back hurts. And I'm like, this is great. So I just find a piece of the floor and I'm just sitting there laughing. I'm like, I've had some pretty crazy travel experiences, and this is going to make the top, not the top 5, but it's up there.
Oh,
now.
not even.
It's
I
up
don't want
there
to
now.
talk number 4 through 1 then.
So I go to sleep on the floor. I just use my backpack as a pillow, and I rack out for about an hour until they start moving around. I'm like, well, rental car's open at 4. I'll go try to make them give me one. And then I was like, well, what if I got a drop off in Charlotte, rent it for 2 days, and then call like the 800 number and say, hey, my destination's changed. Maybe. Couldn't even get a rental car that stayed in Charlotte at that point. Then I thought Amtrak, $130, $150 gets me to DC, 9.5 hours. But hey, gets me to DC, stay out of the air, right? Try to book it. Amtrak doesn't run on Sundays.
This is where I left off with the story.
So
I
then,
really thought this is it. I knew some of what you said without the details, but now I have no idea how you got home. So now I'm really excited.
so then I thought to myself, self,
Hey, self.
what else can I rent? Any guesses?
Subarus.
U-Haul truck.
I've seen the movie Home Alone.
Don't think I won't rent a U-Haul and drive that sucker 6
Was John
hours.
Candy in the back?
Almost.
Almost.
Except U-Haul wasn't letting any trucks leave Charlotte.
Oh, hey.
But I had a 28-footer in my name for a minute.
Oh.
Well, anyway, I said, all right, it's morning now. And
You could have charged to bring people to DC. Put them in the back of that
could have
thing.
packed them in like sardines.
Yeah.
I had made money on that deal.
That's what I'm saying.
Then I realized I made the biggest mistake the minute I got off that airplane in Charlotte. I left security. Because the minute you leave security, they owe you nothing. They don't have to help. You have left the building. And I did leave the building. So I went to American Airlines Special Services line, which was about 85 hours deep. And this young lady and her
85 hours deep. This guy,
this
man.
young
this is
lady-
the saga. So we've stayed in, I'm see if I can recall. The Alamo line,
Yep.
the
Hertz.
Hertz line, but unintentionally.
Yep.
The 5 hotel lines.
Yep.
Back to
Enterprise.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. Back to Enterprise, to the snack pack line, to the 85-hour American line. Which ones am I missing? This is all before midnight.
No,
Landed at
this
8
is
o'clock.
no the 85-hour deep line was early in the morning, like 6 in the morning.
Oh, we fast forwarded. Did you get
Yeah.
any sleep at the
An hour.
Oh, you did. You laid
Yeah.
on the floor. Okay.
Yeah, laid on the floor for an hour.
Listen, your beard would have said you could have just went on the street corner and they'd have been accepted you.
Yeah, if I could have found a bench out there. But so I'm in the line, and there's a lady and her boyfriend or her fiance with her, and she is just cussing up a storm. And I don't mean cussing, I mean screaming at people way over there.
That's awkward.
And she's yelling profanities. So a security guard comes up to her and
Oh,
is
boy.
like, he's like, ma'am, listen, you have every right to be upset. Everyone does. This is out of our control. We're all having a bad morning. But there's children in this line, and I'm not going to stand here and tolerate you yelling profanities in front of these children.
Valid.
If
Good job.
if you keep it up, I will kick you out of the airport. I don't care where you go after that. You can be mad. You can yell at the ticket agent and be frustrated with them, but you're not going to yell profanities in front of these children. That's your last warning. Well, he left, and I thought, okay, that's fine. Well, we work our way to the front of the line, and she gets called up to the ticket agent, and I'm thinking, oh, dear Lord, please let another agent free up and call me. Don't let me go get that poor agent that had to deal with foul mouth. What happens? Foul mouth gets turned around pretty quick from the ticket agent after her first 3 foul words.
Oh, wow.
The agent's like,
Oh.
you and you turn around and you can leave. And then she looks over at me and she's like, come here next. I'm like, oh no.
Oh, no.
I got Miss Sour attitude now.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
So I walk over there and I look
Hey,
at her
honey.
name tag and I'm like, all right, time for some of that counterintelligence stuff to come out, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, Miss Vivian, how you doing? And she looked at me and
Vivian.
she's like, she's an older lady. She's like, I've had better days.
Yeah, Josh is like he's got a goofy look on your face. I could picture that woman's
Oh.
face.
And I was
Like small squint, kind of head tilt. She's
Yeah.
like, I'm not sure why he asked me that, but I heard him say my name and he seems nice. I've had better days.
the bar was low after Miss Foulmouth, you know? And she says, I said, look, I'm really sorry about the language out of that young lady. That was uncalled for.
Oh, yeah. Uncalled
And
for.
she said, it's part of the job. And I said, well, it shouldn't be. People
Yeah.
shouldn't talk
All
to
right,
each other like
so
that.
now you're on good terms.
And she's like, yeah. I said, she said, but it is part of the job. I said, well, I know what's not part of your job. And she said, oh, really? I said, yeah, controlling the smoke coming down from Canada probably isn't part of your job. Fixing broken airplanes, the weather we're having, the fact that Usher came to town, it's not part of your job either. It's not part of my job, but it certainly affected my travel plans this morning. She started laughing. And she said, you know what? For being the first person that's nice to me today, we're going to get you on a plane.
Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
And she says, give me your license, honey.
Now I'm a honey.
Where do you want to go?
This is that Southern Charlotte, North Carolina charm, boy.
I said, I want to go to Reagan National Airport, DCA. She's like, give me a sec. She's like, where else you want to go? I said,
I don't know what kind of question that is.
BWI or Dulles? She's like, baby, the best shot is a standby ticket, and every one of these flights has 50 standby tickets or more. Where else do you want to go? And I'm like, okay, wait a minute. What's the point in a standby ticket if there's 50? She said, because you've left the airport. With a standby ticket, you get back on the other side and you can get compensation. And there's restaurants. I'm like, Vivian, my girl.
She's like, look here, baby.
You know some things. And I said, what about Richmond?
Yeah.
Like at this point, really anywhere out of Charlotte, and I can probably get a rental car.
Anywhere in Virginia, yeah.
Yeah, or even North Carolina somewhere. Raleigh will be fine.
Yeah.
I can get a rental car there. And she's like, let me look at Richmond. And she's like, oh my gosh, a window seat literally just came open for BWI.
Oh, BWI, that's not Richmond.
She's like, make your choice now because somebody's going to grab this ticket quick. You want it? I'm like, that's all I want.
Yeah.
She's like, boom.
Boom, done.
Done.
Here's your ticket, sir. And she's like,
man, you are on it, Matty B. It's like, look, we've got so much excitement. It's like the price is right.
She's like, and you got a window seat. How lucky. No, she doesn't know I hate window seats. I wasn't about to say that.
I didn't know that either. You should have told me that.
That's why I like the aisle, man. That's why that flight down there, I was in the aisle. So I was like, man, thank you so much for that window seat. Mm-hmm. But I got to guarantee. So I get on the plane. So she said, look, it's 4 hours from now. So go there, go to the bathroom first, and go sit at the gate. She said, they're not going to call you like they normally do. With this many backups.
First come, first serve.
She said, we have to function on a logistical point of a brink of destruction to be profitable as an airlines. Everyone does. And all different airlines have been canceled. So what we're doing is we have no less than 5 seats open on a flight. That's our goal. So imagine if they all had only 5 open seats. We're trying to put 80 people leaving Charlotte, and we're 80 flights leaving Charlotte. We're chopping that number away 5 at a time.
Oh, so you mean they don't want to have more than 5 seats open?
Correct.
Wow. That's their goal.
She said, when we have this much of an overage trying to fly out standby, we're not calling over the intercom. If you don't get on, next standby. Nope, he's not there. We're done with him. We're done with him. We're done with him. We're marking. She's like, do not leave the gate. I'm like, yes, ma'am.
You got it.
So I get on my plane and I land at BWI. Now I'm thinking.
You actually got there.
I'm at BWI. It's like 7 o'clock at night, Sunday night.
This is crazy.
And then I'm like, okay, I'll get a red top cab to Greenbelt Metro Station, take the yellow line down to Reagan, get off, get my car, head home. And I'm like, no, I just don't want another hurdle.
Yeah.
I'm just going to pay twice the Uber price to go all the way.
Mm.
And so I do, and I get an Uber. We go down to DCA, and then I get there, and he can't get to the economy lot because he's never been there or something. So I'm like, just get me to a shuttle bus, dude. I'll get myself there. I get to my car. I've never been so happy to see that car until I try to exit the parking lot.
Oh, good night. Are you serious?
I'm 3 people deep.
Oh, it gets worse?
And there's 9 people behind me, and the stupid arm thing
breaks.
breaks.
It broke? Like in half, or just won't go up?
It won't go up.
Oh.
It's 2 lanes, and Eric, I could see the other exit down there, but I couldn't get there because I got 9 people behind me.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Ridiculous. Finally, the lady got it to manually go up, and she was like, all of you, just go. Just go.
Oh, you got to. So that's a win. Didn't
So,
pay 20. No, it
Didn't
was like
pay
20
$25
a day.
Didn't pay.
Total. Yeah.
So I drove home, and
I
I'm
paid for your Uber.
almost.
Crazy.
So I'm getting all the way down to Garrisonville, and I'm like, I'm so hungry now. I'm gonna swing. There's a
You
Buffalo
handling
Wild
one problem
Wings.
at a time. He's handling one problem at a time. Like, get out of security.
Yeah.
Get to this
That was
line.
awful,
Go to
dude.
that line. This
So,
is a sequence
I'm going to Buffalo
from
Wild Wings.
I've never heard of.
And so I pull onto
This is
610,
ridiculous.
and I'm in the left-hand lane when I'm supposed to be in the right. I'm like, I'll just turn around and go back at the light. Well, I'm turning in the Wawa gas station, which I usually sleep at, as you know. Very familiar with it. So I pull in. I'm like, actually, I got to go pee. So I run in there, and I'm leaving, and I hear the lady talking to somebody she's checking out. And the guy's like, man, you guys are busy. And she's like, yeah, it's a FIFA World Cup. I'm like,
goodness.
I am not going to Buffalo Wild Wings
Absolutely
for the
not.
FIFA World Cup.
Absolutely
Last
not.
thing I want to do is see another human
What time in the day
or
is
hear
this?
them talk. It was like 8:30 at night.
On Sunday.
Sunday
You were
night.
supposed to be there at 11 on
Midnight
Saturday.
On Saturday, yeah. So I just came on home. I sat in my chair in my house. I got home, sat in the chair, went and checked on the chickens because I've still got chickens, dogs, and a cat to take care of. Check on everybody, turn the TV on. I'm like, I just better go get in bed. Still haven't showered. I go upstairs.
I don't know why you look at Maddie B when you said that.
I was about to ask, have you showered yet?
I go upstairs. I turn the bathroom light on in our bedroom.
Snake.
And I look
Raccoon.
I look at the shower and I'm like, I don't care enough.
Yeah.
So the only thing I did to prep getting in bed was take my shoes off. Laid my stinky, fully clothed self in my bed and slept like a rock.
And here's the thing. He's bacheloring it, or he was bacheloring
I was.
it. No one cared.
Do you know what the backup plan was at one point? Stay Sunday night in the airport, get a hotel, and wait for Holly to come through town on Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That was our backup to the backup.
That was like
You would have waited for 4 days in the airport?
Well, the more I thought about it, there were other options. I
Yeah.
could have taken that Uber, just like I took the Uber for an hour from BWI to Reagan.
Yeah.
I could have taken the Uber halfway to Raleigh, Durham
Yeah.
and
that's what
gotten
I
a rental
was-
car.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But the crises were coming at combat speed, and all I could do was address the problem at hand.
address the one problem in front of you and
yeah,
then just
and like-
keep working through it.
But every address,
he didn't say address it well,
No,
i.e.
just-
Alamo line,
just-
reserving herds.
Yeah,
Let's just figure it out as we go by the
every-
seat of our
mostly
pants.
good.
But every answer was another roadblock.
Yeah.
So, you think that ruined my weekend?
Heck no.
No way.
That's funny because, okay, now we're back.
And I made it home. And I don't care. Like I wasn't mad. I was getting a little bit frustrated because here's the reality. I was like, this is what Armageddon's going to feel like. Because hear me out. That's exactly how it happened during Katrina. I had money in my pocket. I had a debit card and a credit card. And I couldn't buy food. And I couldn't get a rental car. And I couldn't get a flight. And I couldn't go anywhere. And I was just stuck. And I was like, that's how Armageddon's going to feel.
We want to be raptured, right?
We absolutely do.
Yeah, get me out of here. If you don't know what the rapture is, go look it up.
Look it up.
Somewhere around Revelation, you'll find it. And there's someday bunch of people just gonna be missing, and we're gonna got to deal with the second coming. Is my understanding of it, and I don't want to be here dealing with that.
Nope.
Because he's coming on a horse with a sword and fire.
And fire.
Nope,
Yeah.
not interested. Get me out of here. I'll just watch. Yeah,
But the cool thing is,
Front row seat.
yeah.
even that couldn't ruin my weekend.
Oh yeah, it's so
I
that's
had
what, yeah.
I had such an amazing weekend.
So the reason
tell.
we went out there, buddy.
You know, I'm kind of a dog fanatic.
Really? I had
And
never noticed.
Dog people are crazy, present company included.
Yeah.
I am the chief crazy of all crazy dog people. I know that. When I met our boy,
If there was a mayor of Crazy Dog Town, USA,
Josh
would win in a landslide.
yeah, I absolutely would.
With a hat like that, I don't know who wouldn't vote for him.
So I tell you what, man, I met Nick. Nick is the owner of Warriors Wingman and Double Curl Kennels. That's where I'm getting my dog from. First of all, Nick is not a veteran. But if you could be the closest thing to being a veteran without ever being a veteran, it's probably Nick. That dude has such a heart to give back and care for vets. It's incredible.
Sure does.
And I love the way he loves his dogs and his dogs love him. It's almost borderline psychotic. Like those, when he gets out of their sight, they will do everything they can to not violate the last command they were given, but crane their neck around to try to keep their eye on him. And when he gets back in sight, their whole rear end wags. All of them. In love with that dude. Because he just treats them well. The one thing I think he loves as much as he loves dogs is children.
No doubt.
And when I saw that, I was like, this is the kind of dude I would do business with.
Yeah, and he's not like a small. I mean,
No,
probably
he's a
like
man's
burly.
man.
Yeah, like 6'1", maybe.
Yeah, he's probably 6'1".
Like,
I mean, he's
thick, burly. Like
he's
you
built
wouldn't
like
want,
a tree trunk.
Yeah,
He's
you wouldn't
solid.
want him to get his hands on you.
No, he could pound you in the ground if he wanted to. But he's the nicest guy you want
Very
to
nice
meet.
guy.
And man, we had this kid came up to our table, Matt. He was probably 12, you think?
Oh yeah, that's probably about right.
he
Or
had-
lots of kids, but the one you're talking about,
Yeah,
I'd say 12.
He
Yeah.
had some mental challenges, and he had a real bad stuttering problem. Something wrong with his eyes. Like when he
I
looked
didn't
at you,
know
like he would look to the side, but he would talk to you. You know, like so there was something going on there.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, he was talking
Special
to Nick,
needs.
and Nick walked over to him and said, "Hey, buddy, what's your name?" He
Hey,
said,
buddy.
whatever it was, Ryan. I'll call him Ryan. He was like, Ryan. He was like, Ryan, that is the coolest baseball cap I've ever seen. And this kid was so proud. He was like, my grandpa got me this, and he got me this fish hook for it. Look at this. And
Oh, that fish hook. Yeah.
and Nick's like, that's what I came to look at. That fish hook caught my eye. Man, it looks cool on you. And he was just so excited, And Nick said, you want another one? And he said, another what? He said, another hat. And he kind of got excited. And he was like, oh, I don't have any money. And Nick was like, are you kidding me? Kids can't pay money here. Come over here. Look at all these hats. You pick your favorite color and it's yours. And this kid was so thrilled. So they went back and forth, do you mean it? Of course, it's your hat, and he ran off with it and so excited. Well, he came back and went and showed his grandpa, and he came back about 2 hours later, looked for Nick, and he's like, I want to tell you something. And he's like, slow down. What do you want to say? He's like, you're awesome. And then ran away.
And he ran away.
And Nick's like, the whole weekend's worth it, man. Just because he made a kid happy. And I don't know if you noticed all the little girls that came to pet his dogs, every one of them left with a free t-shirt or a free sweatshirt.
Yeah, I didn't notice that.
He didn't lose. He didn't make any money. He made no money. There's no way. He gave more free stuff to kids. If there was a child, they were leaving with a handful of free stuff. If it was a boy, it was a hat or a t-shirt. If it was a girl, it was a t-shirt, a tank top, or a sweatshirt.
That's interesting. No, I didn't notice that. Yeah, and that's really cool, man. And so we went out there to dive bomb, and Nick knows the organizers of that SquadFest really well because again, he had the champion dog for 4 straight years until they stopped doing it because he won it too often.
Yeah,
it's not a competition anymore.
4 years in a row, and nobody could compete.
It's the greatest. And so we had a booth set up that was right by the music tent, which was loud, but it was good music.
And the duck call tent behind us.
The goose and ducks, dude. They were wearing me out.
Oh, my.
I won't tell you their name because
they didn't stop.
I get it why, but
Just
golly.
constant duck calls.
For 2 days, and they didn't. Yeah, there wasn't a single duck who came in, by the way.
Oh,
But
Even the dogs weren't interested, and they were duck dogs.
well, that's the other
Time
thing I
and
was going to
place.
tell you. Our booth set up. You can go look them up online. They'll have on their social media, Warriors Wingman social media. You can see what it looked like. But we had, what is it, Josh? Maybe 4 or 5 Momarsh dog stands there, and at one point, at most points, I'd say there was a dog on every one of them.
Oh,
And
well, the first day there were 7 dogs there.
7. And
7.
here's the thing. You're like, that would be insanity. No, it wasn't.
Nope.
Not even close to insanity. Because when you train dogs, like people don't realize what dogs are capable of doing and the level in which you can train them until you do it. Like those dogs are trained, and not because it's hard to do. It really isn't. Just a little bit of discipline to sit on that stand and not move all day.
They were 8 hours. I mean, they would get up and turn around and lay back down, and they each
Or
had
sit there like saucy, like
Yep.
and stretch at every person that came by, but never took a toenail off that stand.
Nope, because she was executing the last command, which was get on your stand.
Hundreds of people came through, maybe thousands.
And-
Hundreds of people came through petting those dogs.
And they had food in their hands and drinks and snow cones. And these kids are hugging and pulling, and they weren't trying to hurt the dogs. But they're sometimes kids don't know how to pet a dog. They accidentally grab the tail too hard, or they poke them in the eye.
And they never moved.
Heavy-handed.
A little heavy-handed, and never once an angry bone from one of those dogs.
Not once.
Not a bark. Now they had bathroom breaks. Nick's not unfair. We did take him to the bathroom.
Not only that, every dog underneath of its stand had its own fan.
Yeah, so they're like mesh stands that were elevated about 2 feet off the ground, and they have a fan pointed up.
A battery-powered fan.
So they're cooling.
Like a big
And
industrial battery-powered
Then they
Like
had,
a Ryobi or bigger?
It was
Yeah.
about a 12-inch
Okay.
fan.
and then they had like a big swamp cooler blowing on all of them. So they were absolutely fine. They had access to water and bathroom breaks and things. So he was not cruel by
No,
any means.
if you ever wondered how those dogs were doing, just go look at their tail.
Oh yeah.
In fact, I will tell you this. You saw it. There were a couple. So there was scorching hot outside. We were under the tent.
Oh yeah.
But they were on pavement. And
yeah,
there were
blacktop.
there were people who walked through because they just don't know what they're doing, especially with a puppy, with their dogs on that. And Nick, more than one time,
Couldn't take it.
a couple times, and he was not rude. But he was very stern about. He would walk out. We all did.
Yeah.
A couple guys did walk out and be like, "Sir, pick that puppy up right now."
Yeah,
'Cause
you've got to get that puppy off this
Destroy
blacktop.
their paws.
Oh,
you
yeah.
should
His
see-
pads
when
are
you
burning.
see the puppy.
Oh, they were doing this in place.
Yeah.
Oh,
like with
yeah.
they were walking. There was like one line of white, like a
Oh,
parking
yeah.
strip.
It's
Like
so sad.
that when they're like would put their paw on the white and be like, "Oh, that feels so good," because
yeah.
it's
Cooler.
hotter than the black.
Yeah.
It was like, this is too much, and he would go out and he'd say something, or we would. or
Did
somebody
you
would.
hear the?
Like he cares about.
Did you hear the icebreakers guy that were next to us? You know what I'm talking
J2
about?
Ice Ripper.
Ice Ripper. Did you hear what him and Nick were doing? Were what's the word? Colluding for next year
No.
is to have warrior wingman booties for all the dogs that are out there suffering. To just go over there and hand them a red, white, and blue booty with WW on it for their dog. Like, put this on your dog so you don't destroy their pads, please.
Give them a little bit of relief.
I think that the J2 Ice Ripper guys, basically it's basically a big fan underwater that keeps the water moving. They have a big tank of water. I think that they should have labs in the water.
I agree.
Swimming.
That'd be fun.
Wouldn't that be cool?
A lot of those puppies would have enjoyed it.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Put the dog in here.
But the whole point is, Nick is a solid dude. He does not profit he has a career at 9 to 5, if you want to call it that. That he supports his life with. Everything from Double Curl Kennels goes to funding Warriors Wingmen for veterans, and he does not give them a problem. He wants the dog to be expertly trained. And here's what's unique. In my life, I've always, as a dog trainer, I've always experienced there's one of 3 kind of dog people. There's breeders, there's trainers, and there's vets.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I hate when a vet tries to get in the training business. Like,
Well, why didn't you tell me that in the beginning?
I always tell them, like, I won't get in the vet business if you don't get in my business.
Oh, veterinarians.
Yeah, veterinarians.
Oh, I see. I thought you meant like veterans.
But Nick is different. He's two-sided. He's a breeder and a trainer. And let me tell you, every trainer thinks they're the best, and I think I'm the best. But I met what an expert dog trainer is. there's plenty to learn.
Yeah, there's
That dude is excellent.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can tell the way his dogs love him. Man, I cannot wait to learn more from him.
How many dogs do you think, Matty B, that he has on his property right now at Double Curl? With his helpers. He has helpers.
He does. He has
I would say probably upwards to 20.
21 dogs.
21 dogs.
We met his wife, Stephanie, and she's like, oh, yeah, that's part of what we do.
Yeah, and I asked her, I'm like, did you always know that you're going to have this many dogs? She was like, I knew he was a dog lover. I didn't know the problem was this severe.
This big. Yeah.
She's like, but it's fun.
Oh, yeah.
And she loves it too.
She got her own dog out of the line. Her dog is Saucy's Nick's. Who's hers? Is it that black dog? Your sire? That is.
Tater, yeah.
Tater's hers, yeah. Anyway, so that was something we're like, you know what? We had a pretty heavy episode. We needed a Josh story. We got one. So we wanted to tell you all about Warriors Wingman Weekend, we'll call it, which ended up in Josh Travel Disaster, because we can't leave this podcast room and not have something interesting happen that will give us something to talk about. Mostly Josh, but we're okay. We're going to send him out on assignment just to come back with these types
content.
of stories. Yeah, like totally.
Like,
yeah,
hey, just give him this Greyhound and go to Boise, Idaho and back.
we don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, but
just
something
tell us
will.
about it. Yeah.
Just hop on this bus, don't know where it's going, and find your way back.
Yeah,
That's
And
right.
then tell us about
We'll fund it.
Yeah.
Because we'll what we'll get out of this, and in terms of pure enjoyment, will
we
be
should
well
do
worth the
that. Like
investment.
everybody go a different direction, and all we have is $103 in our pocket each.
103 is very
103.
specific.
I don't know.
You can make more money
Oh, yeah.
with it.
Yeah, you can buy something on Facebook Marketplace, flip it,
Yeah,
get
what's
you
it
a
called?
ticket.
Dickering? Yeah.
Yeah, get you
Parable of the talents.
100 and
Double it.
Double it. There it is. Nice job.
double it
Matty
and
B.
get a plane ride or a train ride or a
Goal is to get back as quick as you can without spending your own money.
a rickshaw, something.
a rickshaw. You could be the rickshaw.
Make money.
That's how you make the money. You get across the country in a rickshaw, you've done something.
Not in the summertime.
Ooh.
Not in the winter either.
I like
guess.
that challenge.
It would be fun. We could come up with some weird cannonball run style challenge for, Here's
All get GoPros.
We ought to, here's what we could do,
here's
Josh.
Go ahead.
If you have like our listeners all over this goofy place, we could be like, if you're a listener who wants, like, you go out to the turnaround, you high five and come back. We could all three go to meet a different listener that wants to be involved in this
There you go. Or go
and
out.
tell them about this. We could tell the story. And
There
Vic,
it
you
is.
don't count. We know you.
Yeah. We know you would put us in somewhere awful.
Yeah, you'd make us meet you somewhere disgusting.
Yeah. She's like, I'm going to
in the
ruin
middle
this.
of nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm going to ruin these three guys for this. No, it'd be funny. Like everybody takes $1,000, go somewhere strange, buy a used car, and you have to drive it back. Good luck.
Oh boy.
I'd be broken down the side there. I'm like, I got no alternator.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
My radiator fan chipped off.
Yeah.
I can only drive 5 miles at a time. They got to let the car cool off.
Yeah. I got to push the car. Oh.
I can't close my hood or the car won't go.
I just took the hood off. It's broke.
The car won't go if the hood's down.
Well, yeah.
That'd be funny.
If you want to be part of our great American escapade,
Or you want to fund it.
Oh, yeah.
you find it to be even better. We just, let's not go down that road. But yeah, look, if you want to be part of any of that, hit us up, thechoicepodcastshow@gmail.com. Hit us up on our Facebook page. Go to YouTube, watch the show, hit the button that says you want to watch more of the show. Whatever.
Share it with your friends. Send them a note. Tell them that Labrador Retrievers are proof that God loves us and wants us to be happy.
That's right. And
do all that stuff.
And meanwhile, Josh and I are going to hop off, and we're going to go over, and what time is it? Yeah, we get moving. We're going to go, and we're going to try to talk to some young Marine lieutenants about leadership for a little bit, aren't we, Josh?
There we go. Yeah, it'll be a good time, man.
So that's what's next.
It'll be a good time.
And Matty B is taking us out with called the Choice Podcast Jam, baby.
Disco Jam.
Saturday morning. I mean, maybe we can get these ladies to line up for a podcast and come on for a testimony next. We've been trying for 4 or 5 episodes, which you'd be like, oh, that's a week. No, it's a month and a half. We're working on it.
We're working on it.
We
We'll
love
get
them
it.
to death.
We'll get it. It'll work.
But hey, we love you guys. We appreciate you. Remember this. Men of the world, follow trends. Men of the faith, like our good friend Nick, who we met over at St. Louis. What do they follow, Josh?
Follow truth. Make your choice.